Welcome to the program. I'm Dr. James Machino. I think you'll really like what lies ahead for you in this program. I know that it'll give you the confidence and credentials to provide patients and clients with an evidence-based, highly responsible, and effective nutritional medicine and lifestyle consultation, which can really help people in three really important ways. Number one, you can help to identify biomarkers of impending degenerative disease or diseases and help them improve their risk profile through personalized diet, exercise, and supplementation and other lifestyle strategies. The second thing is that you'll be able to help people manage existing health conditions using evidence-based strategies that complement, not conflict with, conventional medical therapies. And the third thing is that you'll be able to help people slow and even reverse many aspects of the aging process itself, enabling patients to maintain a highly functioning body and mind for as long as possible. So, each year many patients go to their family doctor for an annual physical examination and they get some feedback from their results. But what's missing from that conversation is that rarely does a medical doctor then provide the person with a personalized dietary program that's customized to their need. Give them an exact exercise program with the right sequence and how many reps and how many sets. What's the cardio routine? Is there interval training? What's their target heart rate? How many grams of protein do they need each day? Where should they be getting those grams of protein? And so on. And also personalized supplement recommendations, supplements that can help counter age-related changes based on your age and gender, as well as how to better manage existing or recurring health conditions using certain supplements, but also making sure there are no contraindications to the use of a particular supplement. These are the key things that largely decide how healthy a person is going to be from one year to the next. And this advice, this program, this kind of follow-up and monitoring is what's missing from conventional healthcare today. So this is where you come in, and this is where you can make a really big difference. Only 5% of inherited disease mutations actually predetermine that 100% you're going to end up with a specific disease. Let's say cystic fibrosis is an example. You have that gene, you're getting cystic fibrosis. But for most of us, the inherited gene mutations that we have related to disease are like, mild genetic susceptibilities that we carry around with us like the loaded gun. And it really is our diet and lifestyle and stress and sleep and other environmental factors that really will determine if we pull the trigger or we can suppress the manifestation of that disease. And with respect to cancer, not only can we inherit gene mutations that put us at risk, but we can acquire gene mutations through our diet and lifestyle behaviors that would create mutations that would put us at greater risk. So the sort of diet-genetic interrelationship really holds true for many cancers, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's disease, in many cases heart disease, congestive heart failure, a whole variety of degenerative conditions. A lot of people think it's just, I hope I didn't inherit those really bad genes that are going to give me the disease. But in most cases, there's an interplay between the genetic susceptibility and how we live our lives that determine whether or not the disease will express itself or whether or not we actually develop a greater number of mutations through our lifestyle. So your involvement in the person's health management is really of great importance to their quality of life, their healthy life expectancy, and the number of years of disease-free living that they will remain functional. So you really should insist that everyone have a nutritional medicine consultation with you, and that includes athletes because you can help athletes enhance their performance in many ways. You'll be able to help them improve their explosive power, speed endurance, general endurance, lean mass gains, help them decrease infections, which are very common in athletes because they train so hard it weakens their immune system. They get more upper respiratory tract infections. The overall conclusion is this. This program is designed to help various health and fitness professionals increase their level of service to their patients and clients in a meaningful way and fill the important void in the healthcare system in the area of evidence-based nutrition and lifestyle management. As such, the courses in this program are really designed for regulated health professionals who want to add an additional important expertise to their practice involving evidence-based nutritional medicine, lifestyle medicine, and sports nutrition, and an additional professional designation to their resume and professional credentials. So this program is really ideal for holistically minded medical doctors, chiropractors, nurses, nurse practitioners, registered massage therapists, kinesiologists, osteopaths, and other regulated health professionals. Now, this course also enables non-regulated health professionals, such as fitness professionals and others, to earn certificates of completion in advanced nutritional medicine and sports nutrition specialist. So here's a few last important notes before we begin. As you're watching me give these lectures, and so the lectures are going to look a lot like this slide. You'll see me up in the right-hand corner teaching the lecture, and you'll see the PowerPoint slide on the screen. Occasionally, you'll hear me misspeak. I'll be thinking one thing and I'll say another. I usually come back and correct myself. I mean, we've all done it. And occasionally, the words on the PowerPoint slide that you're seeing on the screen are going to be different than what you see on the PDF course notes that you can download. And that means that I went back through the slides and I caught an error, I made a correction. So the PDF course notes that you download have the corrected version. It happens rarely, but occasionally there's some small discrepancy. You know, we're always trying to give you the most accurate and updated information in the course materials. Also, remember this, that no two health practitioners, even within the same profession, always agree on the interpretation of the prevailing research in various areas. I'm saying this because there'll be times when you disagree with my interpretation of the clinical studies or what the body of evidence is suggesting we should do in relation to managing a disease or taking a certain supplement and so on. And I have no problem with that. In the management of your patients and clients, you of course are free to provide advice that is a reflection of your interpretation of the scientific literature and studies. My point here is that the materials in this program are approved by the International Organization of Nutritional Consultants. So if you're hoping to pass the course and qualify to become a registered orthomolecular health practitioner and or a registered nutritional consulting practitioner with the IONC registration number, then it's necessary to study and pass the course materials as they're presented here. What you do after that is really up to your own best clinical judgment, and I respect that. So here's how the courses work on this platform. For each course, or each subject, each section, there are video lectures, which include the PowerPoint slides. So as I say, you'll see a PowerPoint slide like this one. You'll see me up in the top right-hand corner teaching the slide. Now, it's mandatory that you watch all the videos or you can't actually access the exam at the end of the subject. Now, at the end of each video, remember to click on the button below the video that reads Mark as completed. It's right in the center underneath the video. This will allow you to move on to the next video. If you don't hit the button that says Mark as completed, it doesn't allow you to move to the next video. So let's get that out of the way. There's also course notes. So as you're watching these PowerPoint slides, I also give you all of these PowerPoint slides in a PDF file which you can download and or print and use to study from for the exam. Sometimes there are additional course notes that I provide in PDF format that are sometimes is required reading in order to pass the exam as well. And there's an exam to complete for each section or subject. Now you can take the exam once you finish watching all the videos on that subject or section. So as you're watching the videos, I will point out important things that will be on the exam. So watching the videos and really paying attention gives you a big advantage and can really save you a lot of study time. And there are many questions on each exam. So if you're treating the exam exclusively as an open book exam, it'll be a very daunting task. So you really have to know your stuff going in. And if you don't get 70% on the exam, know that you can take the exam over and over again until you pass it successfully. But you have to pass that subject in order to move on to the next one in the series. Now, some courses consist only of a reading assignment, either from the course notes provided or from sections of the required textbooks for the program. So you can complete the assignment questions at your leisure, and once they're all completed, you can submit the assignment for scoring. Once again, you need a 70% on the assignments in order to keep moving forward in the course. So for those working towards a certificate in advanced nutritional medicine as well as a certificate in sports nutrition specialist, you also need to get 70% on each of the subjects and the assignments. Okay, good luck. I think you're really going to like what lies ahead for you, and I know it'll give you the confidence to hold your own in any conversation with any specialist or health practitioner on the most important health conditions of our day. And it'll give you a very strong sense of personal gratification, I know that from personal experience, to know that you're providing patients and clients with accurate and highly meaningful information that can be life-changing. And you'll be able to field almost any question that comes your way in terms of nutrition and health. It's a great feeling, it's a beautiful thing, it's a beautiful gift to be able to give to people. So thanks so much for watching, and let's roll up our sleeves and get to work.